A very good morning, grade 3, chapter number 5, multiplication. In this topic, today we are going to do practice exercise 5D. In this chapter, in this topic, I am writing answers on the board and I am going to read questions from your book, page number 71. So you can open your textbook and read the question with me and solve your questions or their answers, or you can say sum in your copies as well as your book. Both the sides you have to solve the answers, and answers are there on the board and question I am going to read for you. So first of all, we talk about practice exercise 5D, question number 1. Rohan bought 4 packets of sweets. Rohan is a child who brought 4 packets of sweets. If each packet has 36 sweets, if in one packet there are 36 sweets, how many sweets are there in 4 packets? Now we have to find out if one packet have 36 sweets, so how many 36, you can say how many sweets will be there in 4 packets. So we have numbers 36 sweets in one packet and 4, we have to count 4 times it. Okay? So what we have to do, first of all we multiply it. 36 multiply 4. So 6 4s are 24. 24 ka 4. Carry forward 2. Now 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2 14. So my product will be 144. My product will be 144. There are 144 sweets in 4 packets. We have to write one line statement for the word problem. Because we are going to do word problems, that is very much important that you have to give your answer in the word. You have to say your answer in the words because we are solving word problems. Second, we talk about question number 2. I am going to read question number 2. I hope you all are clear with question number 1 answer. We have to multiply our number of sweets in one box with how many box we need and how many sweets will be there. We have to count them. Number 2 question. A crayon box has 15 crayons. If in one box there are 15 crayons, how many crayons are there in 6 box? Again, a similar question as question number 1. We have 15 crayons in each. We have 15 crayons in each boxes, or you can say in one box. Sorry. We have 15 crayons in one box. So how many crayons will be there in 6 similar boxes? So what we have to do? We have to multiply it and find the product. We have to multiply 15 multiply 6. So 6 5s are 30. Yes, 30 is 0 down. And 3 carry forward on the tens place. 6 1s are 6. 6 plus 3 is equals to 9. So my answer will be 90. My answer will be 90. Now what is the word problem? Word we have to write for that. There are 90 crayons in 6 such boxes or in 6 boxes. This is the language we have to write in our copies as well as in our textbook. In textbook there is a line already provided by the publisher. In copies you have to write this line upside and then you have to solve the question. Question number 3. Now we are talking about question number 3. I am going to read the question. 36 children from class 3rd. 36 children from class 3rd. Contribute 5 rupees. Contribute 5 rupees each in our relief fund. There are, you all are grade 3rd students. So suppose in our class there are 32 students. These 32 students collecting 5 rupees from each student. So for the relief fund means you can say so many things. We can go for the charity and all, this kind of relief fund. How many money did the class contribute in all? Now we have to find if we have 36 students in one class and we are collecting 5 rupees from each student. So total how much money we get it, we have to find out that. So what we are going to do, first of all, we write down the number of students on the top and number of money which we are collecting from each. So 5 6 are 30, 30 0, carry 3, 5 3s are 15 plus 3 becomes 18, 15 plus 3 becomes 18. So my language will be of the question is, the class contributed rupees 180 in all. टोटल क्लास ने मिलके 180 रुपीज कंट्रीब्यूट किए फॉर द रिलीफ fund. You can write that for the relief fund if you want, or you can say in all. Is it okay? Now we are going to see more questions. Question number 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now I am going to read question number 4 in front of you all. 72 people can sit in a train compartment. Compartment means in a box. Train box, you can say a train bogie. 72 people can sit together in a train compartment. How many people can sit in 8 such compartments? If we have total 8 compartments in one train, so how many people can sit in 8 compartments? So what we have to do, first of all, we have to write 72 each numbers of the people and we have to multiply it with the compartments. So we have total 8 compartments. So 8 2s are 16, 16, 6 carry 1, 8 7s are 56 plus 1, that is carry on 10s place, so it becomes 57. So my answer will be 576. There are 576 people sit in each compartment. This is the language of the answer. As I am again and again repeated this, we are going to do word problems, so we very much important to write a word, or you can say a line for the answer. That is very important for all of us. Now we go for question number 5, that is in your book. An 8-page article has 26 lines. What is the meaning of article? People who can write for the magazines, or you can say for newspapers, they write a story, or you can say write something for a topic. So whatever they write, that is called an article. For that article, an article has 8 pages. One article has 8 pages. In that page, 26 lines will be there. So how many lines are there in 8 pages? When we are counting one page having 26 lines, so how many 8 pages have lines? So what we have to do, we have to multiply 26 by 8. So 8 6 are 48. 48 का 8 carry forward 4. 8 2s are 16 plus 4 becomes 20. So we have 208 number. So whatever line we are going to write, that is 208 lines are there in 8 pages. How many lines are there? 208 lines for all. Now question number 6. We are going to talk about question number 6. Look at your book. Question number 6 is, a boy delivers 68 newspaper every day. A boy delivers 68 newspapers every day. If one boy delivers 68 newspapers every day, how many newspaper does he deliver in a week? Now look at this question, students. In this question we have only one number, that is 68. But I am writing 7 here. Can you tell me from where I put that 7? That 7 comes from the weekdays. How many days are in a week? There are 7 days. Shall we count? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So there are total 7 days in a week. We don't have 2 numbers here, but we have an option, or you can say a clue. There will be a clue that we have a week. In 1 week we have 7 days. So I am directly writing 7 here, because I know that in 1 week there are 7 days. So what I am going to do, 68 every day he is delivering paper. 68 multiplies 7. 7 8s are 56. 6 carry forward 5 on 10s place. 7 6 are 42. 42 plus 5 becomes 47. Now 476 newspapers he deliver in a week. In 1 week he deliver 476 176 newspaper to our houses. Now we talk about last question, question number 7. So I am going to read question number 7, that is last question in practice exercise 5D. A grasshopper cover 14 centimeter in every jump. There is one grasshopper, he jumps 14 centimeter in every jump. How far does it goes in 7 jumps? If a grasshopper jumps in once 14 centimeter, if he took 7 jumps, so how far he can go? So what we have to do, first of all we write down the number 14 centimeter and then we write 7 jumps. So 7 fours are 28. So 8, carry 2 on tens place. 7 ones are 7 plus 2 becomes 9. So we have to write centimeter here also because we are measuring the length. When we are measuring length, money and any other thing, when we are talking about all these kind of things, we have to write the particular thing here also. So 98 centimeter in all. So the language should be, it goes 98 centimeter in 7 jumps. I hope you all are clear with your word problems. You have to do all the word problems in your textbook, page number 71, practice exercise 5D, as well as you have to do all the worksheets, all the questions in your copy. I have done all the 7 questions on board and I am sending you the picture also of these solutions on products. So you have to do these questions in your copy. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe.